Hey everyone, this is Dinah Rose. Welcome to my channel. I'm bringing you guys news today on Todd and Julie Chrisley. They have a show called Chrisley Knows Best, and it was just a family-oriented, down-to-earth, funny show. Like, honestly funny. Like, there was never an episode where I didn't double over laughing. Their children were funny, the grandmother was funny, the nanny was funny, you name it. But for as down-to-earth as they appeared, the lives they were living off-camera was much different. Today, a jury found both of them guilty on criminal bank fraud and tax evasion charges, on all counts actually. Reports are saying that the case involved an allegation of $30 million in fraudulent bank loans that the government says the Chrisleys took out to fund their lavish and extravagant spending before even becoming reality TV stars. Prosecutors allege that the Chrisleys submitted fake documents to banks when applying for loans. They said that Julie also submitted a false credit report and fake bank statements when trying to rent a house in California, and then the couple refused to pay the rent a few months after they moved into the home. So you guys, if this all happened before they became reality TV stars, this was before 2014 because the first episode premiered in March of 2014. The 10th season was actually supposed to premiere this June. So the article goes on to say that they used a film production company that they controlled to hide income from the IRS collecting unpaid taxes owed by Todd Chrisley. But both Todd and Julie were charged with conspiracy to commit bank fraud, conspiracy to defraud the United States, and tax fraud. Julie Chrisley was also charged with wire fraud and obstruction of justice. Prosecutors say that the couple's wealth was a lie and that the couple manufactured documents to defraud area banks out of $30 million in loans, eventually filing bankruptcy and walking away from more than $20 million owed. So today, after they were found guilty, the judge actually allowed them to remain free on bond, but she did place them on location monitoring and home detention. So they can only leave for certain reasons, like work or medical appointments or court appearances. And they also have to alert their probation officers if they spend any money over $1,000. Now, during the court trial, it also came out that Todd was having an affair with his business partner, Mark Braddock. And according to reports, Mark said that he had met Todd in early 2000 and that they had met through their children's respective schools, then became friends. Then he worked for Todd's foreclosure management business until 2012. And it looks like he may have been the main person to bring this whole operation down. He was actually granted immunity through the government in exchange for his cooperation to testify that he used to fake the Microsoft Word documents and basically lie about Todd and Julie's income so that they could acquire all of these big time loans. Mark also painted a picture that Todd and Julie were spending way more than they were making. They had 3 housekeepers, a fleet of expensive cars, and that Todd would fly from California to Atlanta twice a month to get his haircut, okay? He said that he needed between $500,000 and $600,000 a month just to break even. He even said Todd had a clothing budget of $300,000 a year. Now I can tell you there wasn't anything Todd wore on the show that was screaming $300,000, so I'm not sure where that money went. But it looks like Mark wasn't the only person who knew their secret, because he also said in court that Todd had paid out about $38,000 in cash to anonymous blackmailers who would let them know that he was aware of their affair and other fraudulent behavior. So altogether, Todd had 5 children, okay? He had 2 from a previous relationship, Lindsay and Kyle, and then he had 3 with Julie, Savannah, Chase, and Grayson. Him and Lindsay had a lot of problems, and she recently said that she called her dad a monster, said that Chase, who was the son with Julie and Todd, her brother, had tried to extort her or blackmail her with some sort of sex tape. When she got to court, however, she didn't say any of those things. The oldest son, Kyle, I know that he has a baby with a black woman who worked at Magic City in Atlanta. And then they actually kept the baby, and she was seen on the show quite a bit. The other children, I think it's Savannah, Chase, and Grayson. Those 3 were also on the show, and they were funny as all get out. So that little granddaughter of theirs, I don't think she's probably more than like maybe 7 or 8 right now. So I don't know why they actually had full custody of her. She was not with her mother and wasn't with the son. I know they said the son had some substance abuse problems. I don't know if he's better now. They did say in one episode, like a while ago, that they had reconciled and all was well, but they did keep custody of the little grandbaby. So I'm hoping that, she is able to go back to her mother or to a home that can take care of her and love her the way she deserves. So they haven't released a date for sentencing, but I am interested in seeing how harsh or lenient it will be. This is a very popular TV couple, and like I said, they were really funny. It's a shame that who we saw on TV, which really seemed to be very, very genuine, was really different from the lives they lived outside. But if you guys watch this show, y'all let me know what y'all think about this. It is pretty crazy. Please like this video, subscribe to my channel, and as always, I appreciate every single one of y'all. I will check you on the next one.